Hi guys, welcome to another video. So as you can tell, today's video is a get ready with me, and I'm starting off with my brow. Like I just showed you guys, I'm using the Grwm face definer to define my brow. Fun fact, I had already started this video, then I realized I was wearing the wrong outfit. Oops, I had to go and change. Anyways, leave story Jerry, let's continue. So I'm just defining my brows and making sure they are all in place with the Grwm face definer. Then next up, I'm going in with a lighter shade of concealer to define the lower brow, and after that I'll be going in with like my exact shade to define the upper brow, and then just do same thing to the other eye. I had to do a lot of editing for this makeup video, or else it was going to be too long, and I didn't want this video to be too long. So that is basically it. But then the necessary part you guys need to see are all here. So don't bother, don't even get yourself worked up already. So here I am defining my brow. If there's any guy watching this channel, anytime you're going to, before you think of standing a girl up for a date or whatever, think twice about all the artwork she had done on her face. You see, it's not easy being a lady. I was already getting tired, but then what can I say? This is why we are ladies. Anyway, so here I'm done defining the upper and the lower brow, and I'm trying to blend in my concealer, but then it's all going to blend out before the end of my makeup. Hey, it's not easy to be fine, sha. So then I'm going in with my moisturizer to moisturize my face, and afterwards my primer. All this is to get a flawless effect. Imagine you're applying your foundation without all this. It won't even pop, it will even come out nice. So all this is to get a very nice effect. And then it's time to pepper spray. Don't mind me, just kidding. That's face mist, not pepper spray. Then I went in with the Revlon foundation. This foundation is actually not a full coverage, which is why I don't like it, but it's my exact skin shade, which is why I love it. So I'm using it either way for my face, and I had to time lapse these parts. And then I went in with two different concealer, Grwm and Flawless, just because one is more lighter than the other, but it will blend out fine on my face. I applied that in the areas of my face I wanted to be highlighted, and then I went in with my beauty sponge to blend. You know, the key to all the perfect flawless makeup you always see on IG is blending. Like, if you don't blend, you're far from achieving a flawless look. Then I also apply that on the bridge of my nose, my jawline, and my forehead. That's basically the areas I highlight on my face though, so they can pop by the time my makeup is done. And then I went in again with the beauty sponge I used earlier to also blend out those parts well. Makeup, I'm using my Grwm face definer to contour. I actually don't like to do cream contour, as I just don't feel it most times. I always just prefer to do powder contouring. But for highlights, yes, I do cream and powder highlights. But for contour, I just like to do powder contouring most times. I rarely have to ever do cream contour. Anyways, that's story for another day. So I'm going on to contour the part of my face that I usually contour. Yes, the part of my face, and this is Sasha setting powder. This is what the powder I use for my highlighted area to highlight them. You know, after the cream highlight, you need a powder to set it up. So that's what that setting powder does for me and for my face. So I'm going to apply it in all the areas of my face where I highlighted. And now I think this baby is feeling herself. Gide, gide, gide. What song was I even dancing to? Voch. Happy girl. So it's eye time, and I went in with that MAC pigment as my transition on my crease. So I'm just blending that in on my crease. And also my lower eyes. Because it's part of the family, isn't it? This Milani pigment has been saving life since God knows when. I went in with a silver color on it for my eyelid. That's actually my go-to each time I pick up this particular foundation. That's that's actually my go-to each time I pick up this particular Milani eyeshadow. Don't mind me, at this point I think I'm getting tired. I mean, doing this for a while now. Then I wanted my brow bone to pop, so I went in with some highlight on that area. And then I'll be using this brush to dust off the excess powder on my face, and also use my MAC powder to set my whole face. I have to highlight my nose bridge as well. And at this point, I was liking my look. Then I went in with that eyeliner. I always love that eyeliner. I don't know about any other person, but each time after my makeup, when I apply eyeliner on my eye, it kind of give me life. It kind of bring my whole look to life. Like, I love eyeliner. That's one part of makeup I don't know if I'll ever be able to do without. See my eye now, you see? Anyway, this is the eyelashes I'll be using today. So I did that off camera, and hula, we're back. And that's about it for the makeup. So next, we're going off to hair. Now I have a not so good news. I actually lost some footages, and the part where I was styling this hair was among. Anyways, I went on to show you guys a clip of when the process of making this bantu knots. So I had sectioned my hair into parts, and when I was ready to work on any part, I loosen off the braid I used to secure it, comb it out properly, then use this ORS lock and twist gel on my hair, on the parts I'm ready to work on. So I just apply it on it, get my eco styling gel and apply that as well. Then finally this petal black gel. I realized I didn't feel like I have had enough on this particular head dissection, so I went back to get a little more and applied. That was basically how I went about my bantu knots. There are lots of videos on YouTube here about bantu knots where you can get proper tutorial about it. So this is just me showing you guys how I did mine. So I went on to twist that all around the hair until I have nothing left to work with, and then finally secure it with this little band, just so that it doesn't go off. It won't go off anyway, but just to be sure. So that's how I came up with my bantu knot, and that's about it for the hair. So guys, it's outfit time. My favorite time of all. I'm sure you can tell how I love to play dress up. Anyways, today's outfit is a jumpsuit, but this is a tube jumpsuit. And so I decided to go in with my chokers. Who remembers chokers? Yeah! So now the hair is all dried. I'm sorry I lost those footages. I wasn't happy either. So I just went on to like detangle it, and that's the coil he gave me. So I paired it with a slippers and a very casual handbag. I was just feeling myself, man. I was just feeling myself. Yeah. Next outfit, man. Another jumpsuit. Today's theme is just white and black, if you have noticed. Yeah. So this is a different footwear from the first one, and that's just but same handbag, and that's just it for the video. Thanks very much for watching, and see you guys in my next. Mwah.